1%. What's up, everybody? And welcome back to another live. I know it's kind of late, but I was out walking the family dog, and then I wasn't going to post or go live tonight, but then I decided, nope, you're on so much of a streak that you have to keep it going. As I said in the description, I want to know how you all doing. Besides that, I want to give you guys a little nugget of information. Before I do that though, I will be wait for people to maybe chime in or come in. I am gonna just fill this time fill the next 2 minutes with small talk because this will allow anybody who wants to jump in. The weather was kind of nice in my town, and today was a productive day. I went to church and I planted the rest of my rain beds, and I walking the dog, and I'm on a live with all of you. But hi, viewer, how are you doing? I'm good. um, a little bit tired, but it's kind of a good tired. Um, um, what, um, what did I plant? Um, well, I planted peas. I put you on already. No, I planted artichokes. I planted broccoli. I planted lettuce. Oh, and by the way, I got my camera from the farm, and I wanted to know how the quality was before I started this. Uh, Before I started this devotional. Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear me loud and clear. Um, we just set it up today. So, anyway, that being said, I think we should get going. Um, uh, I, well, I will still leave the chat open because I want to know what you guys think of this comment, of this con, what your feedback is. But I want to address something first. I I just got this comment again, um, uh, um, putting my view saying, are you upset about your life? The answer is no, because ultimately it's the only life I have. And on the heels of that, I want, and I, again, I don't know who left this comment, but um, and I did a video on it. You'll see it in a couple days. But I wanted to address it on the live because in case that viewer wanted to react on it, and I understand it's still early in the live, so not too many people are in yet, but I am stuttering because I don't know how to come across. I first let's just um the comment. The commenter said, I, meaning me, shouldn't make videos. I could take that comment one of two ways. Um, I could think, why shouldn't I make this kind of content? Or it could be negative for no. I will admit that when I first read, yeah, I know, um, it's irritating me too, viewer. Um, but when I first read that message, I was, let's just say, less than, and I'm gonna be completely honest here, don't take this the wrong way, but I was kind of taken aback because I, number one, I thought whoever this person is, like, must not really like my content. And, but, um, for, but I was able to calm myself down by think, uh, thinking I didn't start my channel to under I didn't start my ch- channel because I wanted to address all the negative comments out there. No, I started my channel because I started the channel back in 2020. And if you recall, 2020 was when COVID was happening. And if COVID brought all these negative thoughts into people's head from the news. Uh, so I will admit that I do have negative thoughts, but you know that saying, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Uh, my experience was um my experience with COVID was like that. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And only I turned it around. I thought, when God gives you something bad, turn it around and make something good. Turn the positive into the negative. And that's, again, that's just what's going through my mind. And that's why the channel is called Inside My Mind, not Inside the Cat's Mind. No, inside my mind, because it's what God puts on my mind to talk to you guys about. And if that episode um doesn't suit your cup of tea, that day you have the capability to turn it off. You have the capability of turning it on. Um, you have the capability of turning it off too. Anyway, I'm going to take a pause here and give feedback from get some feedback from you, because almost 100% sure that the two viewers that are on here um want to leave a comment. I 100% agree with like if you I have to think of the uh, have you ever watched the movie The Bounty? It's a cartoon. Yeah. Anyway, um, that um uh um that comment made me think of one line in there. I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with a rabbit. And I understand if you guys have to go. I didn't um, expect anybody to be up this late. Anyway, or this early, depending on how when you're watching this. Anyway, I wanted to encourage you guys by giving you guys a small taste of my sermon. And this sermon talks about the first churches, and it's like I thought of it only took a spark to get a fire going. Let me know if you heard that song before. Um, anyway, um, uh, yeah, um, it talked about how hard it was to in the early days to get a church going. And I can only imagine how hard it was to get um, a church started back in the olden days. I mean, if you think about it, you have all these Roman soldiers trying to persecute you for what you believe in. And if you did get a small church going, you had to meet with them in secret. Um, I can not imagine what that might have been like because here you are trying to get a church going, but you're also trying to keep your meetings a secret. Aren't you glad that we don't have to keep Jesus Christ a secret anymore? But um the sermon was also about how people are still afraid about broad, broadcasting Jesus. You don't have to be afraid, audience. You're not a Roman soldier waiting for you to let your door to hear you. You don't have to be afraid. You're not a Roman soldier standing by your door just waiting for you to broadcast the good news of Christ like I'm doing right now. No, I know that taking a stand for what you believe in, it can be a lot easier said than said, said than done. Well, to give you a, well, if I may, to give you a future pep talk, life, oh, life is full of challenges. Like, take each and every day. You can start out today feeling absolutely fantastic, but end the day feeling absolutely wounded. But the important thing is that you um push through your fear, push through your um intra um interpretation. I know I butchered that word, but um and take a stand for what you believe in. And maybe it will take some time for you to get used to the idea of broad, broadcasting the good news of Christ. I'm going to let you in on a little bit of a secret. It's not easy stepping out in faith, but you have to trust God and trust that He has a plan for you even before you start your endeavor. I'm gonna be fully transparent. I was nervous to start a YouTube channel, but the more God kept on um um pestering me, the more I started to realize that He wouldn't leave me alone unless I did it. And now look at us. We have 1,000 or 100K um, subscribers. Or, you know what I mean. So don't be afraid to step out in faith. And I know uh, um, I know that that's easier said than done. But I'm hoping that this little pep talk will not only give you strength for the upcoming days, but will stand as a reminder that with Christ you can do anything through Him, no matter how big it is or how difficult it is. God will give you bite-sized pieces, and then the mountain won't seem so large. Anyway, before I wrap up here, I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to chime in the chat. You're welcome. I hope it was too long for you. for nearly 45 minutes, you guys. I'm quite tired from talking. But remember, before I go, with God anything is possible. And no matter how big or small the challenges, um, you can conquer anything through Him. You know what? Before I go, I'm gonna end the night with a word of prayer. Does any of you have anything you would like me to pray for before I do that? Yes, He is good all the time, viewer, and that's one thing that we have to keep in mind. Well, if you would, and if you can, please bow your heads with me, and let's close our time out with a word of prayer. That is after I kiss my breath. And yawn apparently. Father God, I want to thank you for your son Jesus, and I want to thank you that we no longer have to keep Jesus a secret. And I want to thank you too that we have this that we have the technology and the people and the pastors to come to if we have a problem. But most of all, I thank you that we can come to you if there's a problem, Father. I want to thank you for the viewers that virtually came on my uh, live tonight. And I ask that you may help them to continue to be encouraged by this message, Father, and may the words I spoke tonight be the words any other viewer needs to hear, Father. And I ask all these things in your name alone. Amen. Well, I'm going to get my staff member to help me shut it down. But for now, I would like to remind you guys, no matter what happens in your life, it's important to always remember to keep on smiling. Bye! In the corner.
You have some syrup? Yeah. Cup. Full in?